Hello and welcome to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Cardano and just how high Cardano could go this cycle, some of the things that I'm seeing with this chart, and just how bullish it really is. So let's get started. So you can see Cardano over here on the left and Bitcoin over here on the right. And what I'm showing you guys here is what an early day market cycle looks like. So this is the very first market cycle ever on Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin did have a very parabolic run and a huge bear market. Then it had a reaccumulation pattern and then made a higher high, higher low, and went all the way into a new bull market. So this is what an early day crypto cycle looks like. And if we look at Cardano over here, you can see the exact same thing. We have a bull market, a big bear market that came right after, a reaccumulation phase, and the first signs of a new bull market forming as we speak. So the opportunity to buy Cardano down here before we break above this local resistance and start to go parabolic like we did over here on the right with Bitcoin is very, very high. And what I'm kind of thinking here, what we're going to have happen very soon is another bullish breakout up through this local resistance where we start to see a lot of strength and parabolic action coming into this coin. So based on this comparison, Cardano will go to a very, very high level, break all the way out to a new all-time high, and go parabolic just in the same way that Bitcoin did. And if you look at Bitcoin over here, you can see just how high Bitcoin really went. It went way higher than its old all-time high level when it started that new bull market and blew a lot of people away and really made a lot of people very rich. So what I see happening for Cardano is a very, very similar move here where we go parabolic up through the old all-time high all the way to a new all-time high and just go completely vertical and make a lot of people very rich. Now, in terms of price, it could go as high as $25 up here. When it breaks out up through the old all-time high, you can see that if we take the Bitcoin fractal and we overlay it on Cardano, you can see the exact same area would be around $25 before a big correction in this market. Once you understand how these market cycles work, it really gives you a lot of confidence in your trading, in your investing, to do the right thing at the right time. If you can buy down here before the parabolic break happens, that's where the most money is made. The biggest profits I've ever seen myself and anybody else that I've seen trade crypto has always been on these bigger moves in the bigger time frames where they buy the dip after a market cycle crash and prepare for a new cycle and ride the profits all the way up to a new all-time high. And the biggest mistake people make is seeing something like this and saying, oh, that crashed, it's dead, it's not going to recover. Let's go look at something else. Maybe crypto's dead forever, and they fail to invest when the opportunity is really high like it is right now. Now, if we drop down to the daily time frame, we do see a pretty clear Elliott wave structure. We have wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 in this market. So we do have a complete Elliott wave cycle here on the daily time frame with an ABC correction down. And at some point, wave C will be in place, whether it's right here on wave 4 or whether it goes a little bit lower down to wave 2. Wave C will be in place soon, and it will soon find a reversal down at these levels and start to turn around based on this Elliott wave cycle. So all of that would turn into wave 1 and wave 2, and we'd be ready for a wave 3 structure here on the daily candlesticks. And zooming out just a little bit more, still on the daily candlesticks here, you can see we have a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder forming in the market as well. So that's a really bullish reversal pattern, very high probability. If we can get above this neckline right here at 84 cents, then that does mean Cardano will go a lot higher here in the near future. And if it starts to turn around as a result of that inverse head and shoulders pattern and it gets above any of these local highs up here, then we are going to see a lot more money coming into this thing and a lot more parabolic action, just like I was showing you in the bigger time frames. We also see a complete market cycle here on the daily candlesticks. As you can see, we have wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5, and an ABC correction down. So here's another Elliott wave cycle, a little bit bigger of an Elliott wave cycle than the one we were just zoomed in on, but still an Elliott wave cycle nonetheless, and a reason to be bullish on Cardano down at these prices. Now, if you've never been around for these early cycles, a lot of you guys don't know what it looks like early on before the market's going straight up. And this is kind of what it looks like. So Bitcoin is over here on the right and Cardano is over here on the left. And you can see early on in the Bitcoin cycle in 2017, we had a run up and a correction and another run up and another correction. And the market just wasn't going straight up. There was a lot of pumps and then corrections and a lot of kind of choppiness. It wasn't really a clear uptrend yet. And if you look at Cardano over here, we're really seeing the same thing. We have a pump right here, a correction, another pump right here, and another correction, and it's doing the same thing. So this is pretty common for early day market cycles to do a pump and a dump structure just like this before they really start to go parabolic and go straight vertical, where they're really not chopping around as much as they are early on in the cycle. So yeah, get ready for big things coming for Cardano. Perfect setup, perfect market cycle. It's really ready for a parabolic run that's going to blow a lot of people away and make a lot of people super rich. All you really got to do to make money on this coin is buy now early on and hold throughout the big pump that's set up for this coin. Because to make big profits in these markets, it really is as simple as finding a setup like Cardano, buying early on, and holding through that bigger pump that happens and just letting it ride. That's how you're going to make the most money. Instead of trying to predict every little swing along the way, you just buy early on in these cycles before they go vertical, just like Cardano right now, like how Bitcoin was over here, and then you hold through the pump. And that's how you make a lot of money in the crypto markets easily. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video about Cardano. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. Make sure that you apply for the one-on-one coaching link in the description box below. I'd love to have you guys on the team and teach you guys how to start making money in these markets consistently and easily. So get ready for big things on Cardano, and I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. And as always, stay profitable out there.